Please excuse my voice in this video. You can probably tell I'm a little bit hoarse. In this problem, we have a power raised to a power. So in this case, x cubed is the power in parentheses, and that's being squared. So the power x cubed raised to the second power. Just keep in mind, there are shortcuts that we can use to solve a problem like this. But if you can't remember the shortcuts, that's okay. As long as you still understand the concepts, you can derive the shortcuts. So let's see what we can do to derive the shortcut. First of all, consider x cubed. Now, x cubed, as we know, equals x times x times x. So we can rewrite or expand x cubed as x times x times x. And then, of course, squared would mean that we're going to square those x times x's. And so that means to multiply by itself. And so this becomes x times x times x times itself. And at this point, since we're only multiplying, we really don't need the parentheses anymore. So this can be rewritten as and that simplifies to. So now, do you see a way that we can jump directly from the original exponents, 3 and 2, to arrive at the solution with a 6? If you notice that 3 times 2 equals 6, you're on the right track. That is the shortcut, or the technique we can use, this property of raising a power to a power, to arrive at the solution much more quickly than doing all the work that I've shown. But again, if you don't remember the properties, often you can derive them yourself, as long as you understand the concepts. All right, in problem 1, we have a part A and a part B, and we're simplifying a power raised to a power. A says, what is the simplified form of n to the 4th power raised to the 7th power? And it's shown below. We multiply the exponents. 4 times 7 is 28, and so we arrive at n to the 28th power. In part B, we'll see that this same property holds true for rational exponents. So even if we have fractions as our exponents, in the case of x to the 2/3 to the 1/2, we use the same property. So we'd multiply 2/3 by 1/2 and find, interesting to me that the book chose not to cross-reduce this fraction, but either way, in the end, x to the 1/3 power. And here's your first of 5 opportunities to show that you understand. What is the simplified form of p to the 5th power to the 4th power? Question 2 of 5. What is the simplified form of p to the 4th power to the 5th power? Question 3 of 5. What is the simplified form of p to the 1/2 power raised to the 1/4 power? Question 4 of 5. What is the simplified form of p to the 1/4 power to the 1/2 power? And finally, a reasoning question. Is a to the m power to the n power equal to a to the n power to the m power true for all integers m and n? Explain.